far have you gone for beauty?
I went into the mirror and I put my eyebrows on. Ting. That's how far I went. I work out too, and I brush my teeth. You should do that.
Have people ever questioned your body?
Yeah, when I was like in sixth grade, they were like, "Why are your boobs so big?" And I was like, "I don't know. I bought them from the store." That's what happened.
Ever had any cosmetic procedures?
No.
Now, aside of someone asking you a question about your body
Mhm.
back in school, what is your opinion on cosmetic procedures?
I feel like if it floats your boat, then go do it. But me personally, I don't know. I would have to be in a really. I've never been in a position to. I've never wanted to do anything cosmetic to my body. I've wanted to get a breast reduction before when I was like younger, but then it's like I grew into my body, so I really haven't wanted to do anything. I wish I had like if I could like get eyelash implants, like I would really do that because like I'm tired of going to the Liro to get my eyelashes done because it takes a really long time. But besides that, I don't really have like any wants. I feel like if maybe I had a kid or something like that, maybe I would be like, I want to get my body snatched or something like that. But I don't want to do anything to my body until, you know what I'm saying, I get to the, you know what I'm saying, my body like fills out or whatever everybody says. Like my mom's like, just wait till you have kids. So I'm just kind of, yeah.
Now, being in the music industry, is there pressure at all?
Yes, there's a lot of pressure. I'm a girl. I sing, I rap, I produce, I engineer, and men are always trying to fuck. So the pressure is there always because I look good, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they want to do stuff. So it's like guys are guys anyway. You could probably look like a burnt up truck and they would still want to mess with you. So it's like they just want something. So
What's your stance on that when it comes to the music industry?
um
People that are interested in you sexually or romantically on that type of level.
I go after what I want. So if you go after me, it's not really gonna work out. More so, like I will have to show interest in you. Once I show interest in you, if you decline, I'll probably like do a little, you know what I'm saying, chase, like little. I'm a dog sometimes, you know. I could be a dog, but yeah, I'm not into like I take it offensively if I'm trying to work with you and you're trying to take me to your room and stuff like that. Like I'm not really trying to do that. It's like no, why would you do that? You ruined our relationship. Now I can't talk to you ever again. That's how it feels.
Has that actually happened in real life?
Yes, it has many times. And it's like people don't know boundaries because they're like, oh, I have these accolades or I have these things that this person possibly wants. And I'm like, how would I get that through your dick? I would never be able to get that through your dick. Stop trying to give it to me. I don't want it. Take it back. Get out of my face. Stay away.
Now there are some people that mix business with pleasure. There are some people that are totally against mixing business with pleasure.
Yeah.
With you being in the music industry, what is your stance on that?
I feel like pleasure is what it is. If it turns into business, that's the one thing. But if we're starting off with business, there's no way to go backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm with somebody and we start working on a business structure, that's one thing. It's like creating a business with my partner, right? And rather than me creating something with you and then possibly getting somewhere. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't foresee that, but I like it wouldn't be like maybe if I like built something with you and it made like $1 trillion and I would be like, oh my God, we don't have anything else to do and nobody else is as rich as us. That's crazy. Like, what am I gonna do now? Like, all these people are broke and like me, you are just like here and then like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that would happen, but I don't see it in my head. Like, it's like I feel like at that point you can buy whatever you want. Like you can do whatever you want. Why would you like we're $1 trillion in this? Like I own Amazon. Why would I be married still? Like what kind of sense does that make? I don't know. That's kinda how I feel.
Now, it sounds like when there have been scenarios where someone in the music industry has tried to sexually turn something sexual with you or romantic, and you declined it, it may have killed that relationship.
Yeah, men and their egos don't really like mix well if you like bruise them. So if I bruise your ego and I'm like, no, I'm not really interested in that, and then they're like, I don't want to fucking work with you, bitch. I'm like, damn, like shit. Okay, it wasn't like that, but okay. Like yeah, it's gone left a lot of times. I've been in business with people who I've been in business relationships with, and then they've tried to do something weird, and then it just turned into a now we can't work together.
Have there also, on the flip side, been a scenario where, again, it's a sexual romantic attraction to you, you decline it, they respect it, and you are still able to maintain some sort of business relationship? Or no, it's always been a killed situation after that
It's
point?
mostly killed because men aren't really like a no type of thing. Like once they like tell you that they're after you, they don't really like stop or like let up. So it's very much like now you're chasing me and I'm trying to get away from you and you're trying to do anything you can to get my attention, or you know what I'm saying. So it just turns, it usually just turns sour. It usually could be like prolonged. I can tell you, oh, I don't really want to do that, and then I prolong it out, and then you do something that's like completely disrespectful, and now I can't even. There's nothing to save.
I don't know who this female was. I guess she's some kind of a musical artist. Showing my age and not ashamed to. I was around for the good stuff in the in the game. I'll put it that way. Uh, I don't know. I suppose the guy interviewing her is like a small time DJ Vlad wannabe or whatnot. I really don't know nor do I give a shit. But you hear the type of questions he's asking this woman. It's very shallow and it's telling as well. Because, you know, all the entertainment, anything in front of the camera is so goddamn grungy and shady and whatnot that despite whatever she's answers to the question, I know that she's done something grimy, okay? On some level, I know she's done something grimy, and the gender does not fucking matter and shit, okay? But I just, I'm listening to the shit, and this is just on a snippet, but like he continued asking her questions about her body and her relationships with men in the music industry who are probably black people, is talking, just trying to float the whole sexual harassment narrative. I don't agree with that shit, but I realize what I'm looking at. This is a female being interviewed by an agent, okay? This guy is probably a handler or agent. No conspiracy, no tinfoil kufi. The guy talking to her is vetting her and whatnot for something and shit. And she knows. Otherwise, there's only one question that you can ask when you're looking at this initially. Right when you're first looking at it, you're like, hey, ma'am, why are your titties out? Okay? Why are your motherfucking titties out? As you can see, she's wearing a fucking hoodie, a purple hoodie. And underneath that, she looks like she has a bodysuit on or something, right? Who cares what's underneath the bodysuit? Who the fuck cares? I've seen much better. But she's wearing a hoodie, okay? This is not part of her outfit. This isn't a weird fashion choice where she just has like one whole shoulder and arm out of the sleeve. She's showing her tits to the camera and shit. Probably at this guy's insistence and shit, okay? Because she knows she has to capitulate. But I have to say, anything she says is moot to me because her fucking titties is looking at me and the rest of the audience in the face. This bullshit, all the shit she's talking about, to me is damn near 80% bullshit. Okay, I have no doubt she's had the experiences that she talked about, but she's painted in a favorable light and shit. Women like to trickle truth, and I feel like she's trickle truth in this shit. Cause I'm way older than this female. I've been around a good long time, and I've actually been over there on that particular coast and shit where she's talking about. I've been over there. And a lot of times female lead with their sexuality. They get into places men can't get with their sexuality. The only way a man's getting in there is through his pussy sponge. Alright? A lot of times, okay? You have to be compromised on some level. You have to be compromised on some fucking level to get into the industry and shit, okay? I'm sorry, it's just the way it is, okay? It's just the way. I don't know anybody that's organic, that's not in jail right now, or fucked up, or bankrupt and shit, because they don't want you to have any generational wealth or money and shit to own your masters or anything. So, like, what we're looking at is just like a female being vetted, as she answers the questions a certain kind of way and goes through with what the guy instructs her to do, then she'll be sent somewhere where she'll have to go to the next level, and then she'll blow up. All right, she'll blow up. I went look at her social media shit, listen to some of her shit. I'm not impressed. I'm not saying she's not talented. I'm just saying, personally speaking, I'm not impressed and shit. And that's okay. I can be that way and shit. Because I'm not a tastemaker and shit. But I know the shit just sounded blah. You know? So, hey, female. I'm sorry if you got sexually harassed by some men and shit, but, why your titties out? Huh? Why we have to see your fucking titties? Okay, I don't mind looking at a nice pair of titties, but why we have to see yours in a very standard, run-of-the-mill talking head interview and shit? What is the purpose of that, honey? Why can't you put your fucking clothes on? Why can't you put your fucking clothes on? And sit up there answering them stupid ass questions. He ain't asking you anything substantial. He's not asking you about your musical influences or nothing. Or your pedigree, what school you went to, he's not asking any in-depth questions. He don't care about you. All he care about is your fucking body. Alright? And he probably wanted some of that too. And he might get some later and shit once you compromise yourself enough. This guy's gonna slide in and he's gonna have some fun. Alright? Let's stop bullshitting around. Alright? You're being vetted. What we're looking at is vetting. They say that little joke about the devil, the greatest joke the devil ever made, or was that, he convinced people he didn't exist. No, he shows us who he is. He's arrogant. That's why he's tossed out of heaven and shit. And so we're looking at this shit. We're looking at these sick motherfuckers flossing in front of us and shit. Because they made their own heaven down here. Alright? So they control the rules. The house always wins and shit down here, okay? It's okay though. I ain't gonna get into I'm not doing no sermon or nothing, but I'm just saying I'm gonna call bullshit on this chick. The reason I posted the video is because she was talking about how men do this and men do that and shit. I'm like, you only got into the room because of your fucking titties, okay? And whatever else you might have. You just got in there, you led with your titties. Because we're looking at your titties, okay? Why don't you wear some, why don't you put your fucking, at least put your sweatshirt on and cover your titties up. And then we'll listen to the shallow questions about that this guy asked. He asked her if her body parts were fake. Has she ever had a fat transfer? He asked her about, like, has anyone ever sexually harassed her? He was looking for stories, man. He's looking for salacious content and shit. He didn't ask her anything of substance. I don't even think this guy knew who she was. He was just fulfilling a quota and shit. He probably has sitting there with a clipboard. Anyway, good luck, honey. Good luck selling your soul there. Alright, you be real careful, okay? You gonna be at them parties that Cat Williams talked about.